With the end of Chapter 2 less than 2 weeks away, I thought now would be the perfect time to rank all the level 100 skins from the last 2 years, in my opinion. So let's get started. Coming in at number 9, we have Fade. Now, I bet you're thinking, wait, Fade? But wasn't he a level 1 skin in Chapter 2, Season 3? Well, yes, you are correct on that, but I'm talking about the masked style. This was unlocked at level 100 in Chapter 2, Season 3, alongside the Eternal Night. Now, the reason this is so bottom of the list is because it's just really not that good. It's another Drift clone, for one. The mask is okay, but it just glows too much, and this could have been unlocked through, like, the challenges we had to do back then. Now, I will give it the credit of saying he had a really good set. The glider, it's pretty good if you don't have the Arcana. The pickaxe, it's, again, just a kind of a cop-out from Drifts. But the back bling actually had a reference in Chapter 2, Season 6. But other than that, I don't see there's a lot going on with this guy. Coming in at number 8 is the Spire Assassin. Now, again, she suffers the same fate. She's not all that good. And if anything, her set this time was mediocre. She has 3 different styles, but they all just go to gold, runic, and silver. Not a lot changes. The back bling, it's not very good with a lot of other skins, and just compared to others. The pickaxe, I will give the benefit of the doubt in saying it's pretty good, but it could be better. The glider, thankfully it's not built on, unlike a few other skins we might get to on this list. But what really ruins it for me is the emote. When you do this, it just makes her look ugly, in my opinion. Because not a lot really changes. The helmet sucks, and overall, this is just a terrible tier 100. Coming in at number 7, we have Rick. Now, before y'all go hating, I don't hate Rick. I don't hate the skin, and I don't hate the fact he's in the game. I just think it's a little weird to see him as tier 100 of Chapter 2, Season 7, considering we had Dr. Sloan and all the other good skins, and he really didn't serve a purpose besides just being there. But, I mean, and it has the really cool animated style, like a lot of other skins, like Naruto from this season, or the anime skins from Chapter 2, Season 5 and 6. But not a lot matches with it, so it's really hard to match. I will say the pickaxe is very hilarious, but other than that, there's not a lot going on with Rick. At number 6, the Mandalorian. Now, Mandalorian was one of those, wait, where did you come from? Tier 100s. And, okay, technically it's the child that was tier 100, but I'm counting them both in the same area because you also unlocked the final style for the Mandalorian at tier 100. Now, another thing with this is I don't like is he didn't come with a pickaxe, but he did come with an amazing glider, just a little loud and a little big. And then with Baby Yoda, there's the emote, which I don't know why they're not working. But aside from all that, it's actually a really cool Battle Pass skin. Should it have been tier 100? Not personally, I think. I think Midas would have been a better fit, considering he had more going on. But I digress. Coming in at number 5, it's Fusion, the tier 100 from Chapter 2, Season 1. Now with this one, it was pretty interesting, because he has a really good design. The glowing blue and black styles really match well. The Fusion Orb, which is basically just a 0 point if you look closely at it, it looks really good. I mean, this backbling goes with a lot of interesting skins. The Fusion Scythe, it's pretty good, I won't lie. And the Fusion Coil, and these all have styles to match his other ones. But he really was interesting for Chapter 2, Season 1, but after a while, seeing how not a lot of people run him, or even talk about him anymore, he's kind of just dead. And I think that's a shame because this is a really good skin. Coming in at number 4 is the Eternal Night. Now, she is so high up because, well, it was the technically tier 100 from Chapter 2, Season 3. She has 3 styles, a default silver, a red, and a black style, which just basically copies off of the Black Knight. Her shield has the same things. Her pickaxes are interesting. They can go from either a dual-handed or a big one-handed. And then her glider. It's pretty good, but I just feel like not a lot of people care about this skin anymore. Because there wasn't really anything special about it. It was more like, oh yay, we have another knight in the game. We don't have 100 of those. So I feel like they could have done better. And then this helmet, like what? This is the reason nobody liked Ultimate Knight. So why did they bring it back for the Eternal? I don't know. Coming in at number 3 is the current season's Carnage. Now, Carnage is probably my favorite Marvel villain, and it was actually really cool to see him in the game. He did have a mythic in the game and from the first update, but really, it wasn't all that powerful. And then he has a built-on pickaxe, which is a shame because this would be really cool to use with other skins. The glider can be used with anyone, which is really cool. And overall, I think Carnage is probably better than any of the other Tier 100s listed above. But without further ado, let's go to number 2. And at number 2, we have Iron Man, or Tony Stark, whatever you want to call him. He was Chapter 2, Season 4's Tier 100, and technically it's Iron Man's emote, but it's the same thing regardless. He has 3 other styles, gold, silver, and rainbow, and his glider is built onto him, which I feel like is a really good shame, because this could have worked on so many other skins. Now, fortunately, everything else isn't, but I'm surprised even to now we still haven't gotten a silver style or anything for his pickaxe and glider and backbling and all that. And he really did serve a huge purpose in Chapter 2, Season 4's live event to defeat Galactus. But I think y'all know what it is by now. At number 1, it's Midas. I mean, come on. The guy who is literally Tier 100 from Chapter 2, Season 2, arguably by the community, the best season in all of Chapter 2. So I feel like not putting him at Tier 100 would have been a crime. But he has a really good set. All of it's clean. The glider is the wind umbrella, but he didn't come with a glider, so... And this is what I saw most people run with him. He had the Golden King pickaxe, which is a little loud, but also really good. The Golden Dagger backbling is really good. It could go to either Ghost or Shadow, depending on which one you chose. I chose Shadow. And it also has an all-gold style if you reach level 140 for him. But with that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed the tier list of all of them. Let me know if you guys want me to rank the secret skins next, and I will see you all next time. And if you want to, you can follow me on Twitter and TikTok. The links will be in the description below. Thanks everyone, and have a good day.